So, my name is Casey, and I'm going to start a YouTube channel. And I'm going to give you a bit of a backstory so you understand, I guess, why I'm going to start this channel. I am in the construction field. I am a woman in the construction field. I am an apprentice out of the IBEW Local 238. It's an electrical apprenticeship program. I've been working for about a month and a half. And as you can see, I have a fairly good amount of hair. And I was searching to try to find ways to keep my hair out of the way from getting caught in harnesses, from getting ripped out of hard hats, and just keeping it off my neck and my face and just from getting all tangled up. So I took to Google, as most people do, and I couldn't find hardly anything. I found one video on YouTube that was a woman welder, and she had some good tips. I found a few forums, just a few little things, mostly saying the same thing. Now, I know there's a lot of men that have long hair in the construction field. My fiance is one of them. So I kind of expected more, but I was really disappointed at the lack of woman construction talk. Like, it's not that uncommon anymore. I know a lot of women in the construction field. I'm the only one in my apprenticeship class. There's another one in the apprenticeship that I am in. She's just a different year than I am. But I know across the country there's a lot more women in the construction field. With all the pink hard hats I found on Google and pink high-vis vests that I found, it's clear there's a lot of women. So I wanted to take to YouTube and spread some knowledge for women in the construction field. Now, I've not been doing this long at all, so I'm not going to act like I know it all, but I wanted to share some things that I have learned and things that I will learn along the way, because I know that I can't be the only woman looking for information out there, especially information in a male-dominated field. So I thought it would be fun if we could kind of learn together, and I could share my story of a woman in a construction field. And I just think it might be interesting. So if it's something that you would be interested in, then follow me, I guess. But how about I give you a bit of a backstory on myself? As I said, I'm in an apprenticeship program with the IBEW. That's the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. I currently live in Virginia, and I drive all the way to North Carolina every day, almost to South Carolina. It's really close to South Carolina. But it's a 2.5 drive to work and a 2.5 drive home. 2 days a week I have class that lasts from 6:30 to 9:30, and then I drive back home after working 10 hours. I am getting ready to move to North Carolina. It took me way longer than it should have to find a place, but I have a little puppy dog, and a lot of landlords don't like that, so it took us a while to find a place. So that will cut my drive time by an hour and a half. So I'll have an hour commute every day, which isn't bad. There's a lot of people that have hour commutes. It sucks when you have, class until 9:30 at night, but it's not bad. I won't complain after getting up at 3 o'clock every morning. It'll be nice. But I have a fiance, as I said. He's got long hair, longer hair than me. That's why just a single little braid in the back works for him with his gear. But I just think being a woman in general is different in a construction field when things aren't made for women. It's just how it is. I mean, maybe if you're in a bigger city or you work for a really big contractor, then maybe they have more stuff fitted and suited for women. But where I work, it's male dominated, and that's about it. There's actually, I'm the only woman in the actual construction part of it, or the maintenance part, as what I work in. So it's difficult sometimes to find things that fit me or that will work for me. And not only that, I mean, even just your common jeans are not suitable for working in a construction field. So I thought it would be nice if I could take to Google and take to YouTube and just find some tips and tricks, hacks, and all that fun stuff, and share whatever it is that I can learn and find, and get some input from the world on what they know. I know there's women that have been in this field for probably as long as I've been alive. So I thought it would be a good way to get my message out and get some feedback from the rest of the women in this field. And we could all kind of come together in a community, and it might be interesting and it might be fun. So if you think so too, you're on YouTube, you know what to do. Go down and hit the subscribe button. I can't promise there'll be videos on here every week. I do work 10 hours a day, 5 and 6 days a week, and then I have class 2 days. So, being on YouTube every day or once a week is not likely. But I will try to pop in and give updates and give, just some things that I've learned and things that I will learn along the way. And hopefully we can make this something. We can make it more known. We can make it to where it's not so uncommon, because it's really not. So we have a voice. Let's use it. Is that kind of corny? Yeah, it is. But if you like this, give it a like. If you have something to say, there's comments below. And like I said, hit the subscribe button. And I'll be back later. Peace.